This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, the show all about Transformers toys and merchandise. Then every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. This week we are reviewing Transformers and My Little Pony, The Magic of Cybertron, issue 2. So looking forward to that. We are powered by you, our listeners. So thank you to all our supporters. And if you'd like to become a supporter, a donatron, if you will, you can join up at transmissionspodcast.com/support. And that's where you can contribute either on Patreon or PayPal. And that really helps us out.
We love all our donators.
Another way to help with the show is to buy some merchandise from our TeePublic store. That's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And it's not just Transmissions merchandise like cool t-shirts or masks or mugs or other merchandise. You can also get anything from TeePublic through our link, and that helps out the show. So don't go to teepublic.com, go to transmissionspodcast.com/shop, and that will help us out.
I believe they're having a sale for Father's Day. It's not over yet. So you might be getting 35% off. You might not, depending on the date.
Well, I mean, don't tell anyone I told you, but if you wait a couple weeks, there might be another sale coming down. So TeePublic does sales quite frequently. So if you miss this one, you can pick up the next one.
Yeah.
But always use our link, transmissionspodcast.com/shop. All right, let's get into the stuff we got this week. And I'm going to go first because I just got one thing. And this is thanks to Dr. Pants, because I got to see him this weekend. He was in my neck of the woods for Steel City Con. And so we met up and had lunch. It was cool. I also met his friend Zach, who was also very cool. They are doing the Nerdstradamus, YouTube channel and stuff. They do lots of cool stuff there. So check out nerdstradamus.com. But yeah, so what did I get? You got the touch. You got the power. Not just a matrix. I didn't just get a matrix with a blast effect. I also got Hot Rod Studio Series 86 Hot Rod.
Nice.
And this is awesome. This figure is awesome. Darryl's endorsement is well deserved. I'm showing it in car mode just because I wanted to be different because I think everyone has seen him in robot mode. But his car mode is also awesome and looks very close to the animation model. I mean, this looks like it's jumping off the screen of Transformers the movie. It's really cool. There is the fake chest controversy. Yeah, so his robot mode is not the hood of the car is not the chest of his robot mode, unfortunately. But it's still a great figure, and all the accessories it comes with. It's got the he's got Hot Rod's guns. It's got the little buzzsaw that attachment that he has when he's in on the planet Quintessa in the ocean. He's also got blast effects. You can attach those to his exhaust pipes as either blasts or coming from his guns or when he's in car mode, driving, burning rubber. It's just a cool figure, and of course the Matrix with the opening the Matrix effect. And he can actually hold the Matrix in his hands. I mean, the figure is really well articulated. It is small for a Voyager figure, but I guess it's dense because it's got all these, all the attachments and articulation and everything. So that's probably why it's so small. But I fully endorse this figure. If you are a fan of Transformers the movie, the 86 movie, fan of Hot Rod, this is a cool figure. I really like this figure. This puts all the other Hot Rods to shame. It also has the visor effect, the you know, the little blue visor that he shows in the movie too. That's in there as well. So I mean, I think it's on par with the Masterpiece Hot Rod. I think it's and it's, you know, a fraction of the price. So
And now you need to get Kingdom Rodimus, and then you can have the Hot Rod holding up the Matrix with the Kingdom Rodimus behind him. Still shot from the movie.
yeah, I still think the Kingdom Rodimus, the value for at $80 is not quite there for me, but I don't know. This Hot Rod is really it's really good. So thank you to Dr. Pants again for picking this up for me. You know, so it's nice when you can meet someone in person, so there's no shipping charges, you know, and it was he did me a solid picking this up for me. So I have to thank him in person again. Well, I did thank him when he gave it to me, but next time he's on the podcast, I'll thank him again. So there you go. That's what I got this week.
Awesome.
Studio Series Hot Rod.
Cool.
All right, Epyk, you can go next.
All right, this is the freshest off the press trips to the stores I've done, because these are like from the store, like an hour before the podcast. Out and about and stumbled upon the Sparkless Bot. Okay, so I think it's fun. All right, I know it's not anyone specific or anything like that. You know, it's just representing the Sparkless Bot, but I just think it's kind of funny. I don't know. It tickled my fancy, so I picked him up. And then this, I also picked up the red Megatron. And so these, you know, they don't transform and stuff like that or whatever, but I got the Optimus and the Soundwave and got to open those recently and actually really love the quality of them and stuff. They're like really nice for what they are. So when I saw Megatron existed at the store, I was like, well, I do like my other two. Megatron's a cool dude. You can't not have him if you got Optimus. So here we are. I now own the red Megatron guy. So yeah.
Right on.
Those are my two things.
I showed the Sparkle Spot last week, and it's a, you know, if you like that mold, it's a good figure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wish that the paint job is really cool, but it's not textured at all. And I just wish that was a little rough.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's just a fun, neat concept, especially when I've got the whole, like almost all of the bots from the different waves and stuff, right? And so it's just a fun addition. One of the few movie Netflix ones that I've picked up, you know. I just think it's a neat concept. Yeah, that's it.
Jeremy likes to be able to get his tetanus from his toys.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Jeremy, you're up next.
all right. I actually made it to the comic shop in the week that a book actually came out, rather than waiting for stuff to pile up. And I picked up the annual 2021 Alex Milne cover. I believe we'll be
Cool.
talking about this next week, unless something else comes out, so we can upset Darryl by pushing it back another week. But always good to see Alex, and you know, he did all the interior art too. So then I'm continuing to go through my Kingdom box, and I have opened up Air Razor, which Darryl gave high marks to, and haven't transformed her yet because I literally opened her up like 15 minutes before we started recording. But in robot mode, she looks good. In the box and in the picture, she has the wings folded as a backpack, and I do like they were smart about how they did it, where one side is longer than the other, so it does actually make a good backpack. So if you want to have her like that, but I think she looks really good with the wings spread out. But yeah, I mean, she looks good. I kind of half transformed her as we were recording. and I think it's really good looking. Bird mode, but I'm probably gonna keep her in robot mode. Just that's how I like my figures. But yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I actually just transformed mine just like the other night, and it was pretty easy transformation and stuff. And then bird mode, it looks nice. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm wondering if my kid's gonna snatch her up because he's really into animals, and when he sees that I have a bird transformer, I'm sure he'll try to take it. But that's all I got this week. Oh, and this was provided free by Hasbro, just for any FTC concerns. Thank you, Hasbro.
All right, we come to Darryl, who I think has a few things, maybe just a little bit.
I got stuff. I got some stuff. Okay, so Friday was the opening, stage 1 reopening of Ontario, because we've been in lockdown, or not lockdown, but we haven't been able to go to non-essential businesses for 3 months, and toy stores are non-essential. So
I don't know about that.
All the aisles of, even the aisles of Walmart and stuff have been blocked off. You haven't been able to go to them. So, so I went Friday morning and checked out Walmart because I figured everything's going to be stocked. They're going to have tons of stuff, and I was right. Walmart had Studio Series Scourge for.
Nice.
So I was able to get one. So I was like, "Oh, there, he's here. I better grab one." So, yeah,
I want that.
He is. If he's still around, I will see if I can find one. I'll go to a different Walmart and see, because that seems to be the wave that's out. There was a bunch of Rodimuses, and I thought, should I buy another one? But no, I didn't. But yeah, so Studio Series Scourge, and that actually completes all of my all the current released Studio Series for me. So I'm pretty happy with that. But this guy looks awesome. One of the other things I wanted to discuss is, I think it was last week, I took a picture and put it on Twitter of an absolute pile of stuff that was at the local comic shop that I work at part-time. And these were a giveaway in, I think it's 1985. They were a giveaway in Happy Meals from McDonald's. And apparently they are not as widely known as I thought they were. Everybody I know around here has tons of these things. Like, you buy a lot on eBay or something like that, or you get a collection, that you're going to get one of these things in these collections. These are Commandrons, and like I said, these are boxed ones. They're in good shape, but they're giveaways from McDonald's. They're Tommy product. And yeah, they are a motorized pull and release transforming figure.
Roll and convert.
So there's not a whole heck of a lot to do. You can see the transformation steps there are 3 steps. There are 4 in the set. I have 3 in box. I mean, it's not difficult, but yeah, they're quite interesting, and I assumed for decades that these were just something that people just had buckets and buckets of. And when I posted that picture, I got a lot of responses of, what the hell are these things? I've never heard of these things.
I've never seen them before.
That's insane to me. That's absolutely insane. Because the picture I posted on Twitter, there were, I don't know, 30 to 40 of these things in a bag. So, I mean, they're just simple little red, white transforming toys that you were giving away. And they've gotten so prevalent around here that they're just like, you can't give them away anymore. They're everywhere. But these are the ones that I have. They're in boxes, and they're probably still worthless around here, but they're fairly regional, I guess. So that was a real big shocker to me this past week, is that nobody has these things.
Maybe it was a Canadian McDonald's thing.
Well, it does say McDonald's Canada on it. So, and actually, this is the weirdest part. I didn't even know they had a Canadian outlet. Is that, and this will be hard to read, I'm sure. Tommy Canada.
Tommy Canada.
So, I didn't know they had a Canadian outlet, but whatever.
Before they merged with Takara?
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's business stuff. I assume Jeremy would have the answer to that. I'm not sure when the business kind of thing merger happened, but it's an interesting kind of thing. But the other thing I have this week, and this is the thing that I was talking about on Twitter, and I mentioned that this single purchase makes me the biggest Beast Wars fan on the entire podcast. This is a figure that cost me a lot of money, and I bought him because I wanted the title of best Beast Wars fan on the podcast. This is Beast Wars second, Epyk.
Whoa.
So he's a repaint. He's a repaint of Clawjaw, right? So I got Epyk now, but I gotta fess up. I didn't buy him because of I didn't buy him for this. This is the figure that came with him. I actually bought him for the accessory that comes with him. The accessory that comes with Epyk is the Techo tank.
Holy cow.
Oh.
Wow.
This is a Beast Wars second accessory. It's a water gun in the nose. There are arm controls at the back to control like the tentacles.
Weird.
And you can split the head open and you get a little vehicle. This is the only thing it does. So it's like a little motorbike. This thing was over $200 US. So, yeah, I'm the biggest
crazy.
Beast Wars fan on the show. So it has a couple of different modes. It's kind of like a hover bike. You can flip the whole thing around and spin it.
Does the figure fit in there?
I mean, I could probably do it, but it just seems dumb. But there's missiles and stuff. It comes with 6 missiles. I've got them all. I am complete on it. I mean, I wasn't going to buy it from somebody if it wasn't going to be complete. But yeah, so this is a
complete, not Darryl complete.
Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's the motorcycle way. It's interesting for sure. And then yeah, you can open that up and put something in there, I guess. But it's wild. It's wild. I just
it doesn't look like it goes with any like Takara Transformers line at all.
It's like they had this mold and they needed to get it out in some line.
It's Beast Wars second. So yeah, I was talking to I think it was Ant over Twitter, and I just said I remember seeing this thing in on a web page or something, and seeing the weird face on the Techo tank, and thinking, what the hell is that thing? and then just doing a little bit of research and realizing that it is an actual Transformers thing, and that and then I looked into it and I was like, yeah, this thing is just weird. Like, what the hell? Like, look at that face. It's so weird. So there's a little plunger at the back that
looks like a boss in a Mario game.
I know. So it's so then you would push this and you would squirt water out of the little water gun thing in the middle there. So you can fill that with water, and a lot of those Beast Wars figures were water guns, right? So it's a water gun. It's a giant, stupid water gun head. But yeah, it's wild. It's wild. And I am the biggest Beast Wars fan on the show.
Just because you say it multiple times doesn't make it true.
You are the biggest Beast Wars toy collector on the show.
This proves it. The head of this thing is the same size as my child's head, my baby's head. It's ridiculous. My wife is scared of this thing.
Does she know you paid $200 for it?
Quiet down. But yeah, so that's what I got this week. I did get the comic that Jeremy showed off, but it's upstairs. I'm in the process of reading it. So yeah, but yeah, I'm done this week. Yeah.
All right. I took the time to transform Hot Rod back to robot mode. That's the other praise I want to give for this figure is the intuitive transformation. So I am kind of an instruction Transformers guy, so I usually use the instructions. I did not need the instructions for this. I was able to immediately transform this guy, no problem.
That's
The transformation is very intuitive.
That's our engineer there.
Engineers follow instructions.
I'm also very much instruction gal. Give me the instructions and then I'll transform it.
Exactly.
I always try to get out the instructions, and then if I get lost and I have to go to the instructions, I have to figure out exactly where I am and how they got it into the state so I could get on track with it.
Yep. But yeah,
what does it say that I rarely use the instructions?
Yeah, and how many broken toys do you end up with?
No, don't go. I have a box. There's a little box down here. They're all broken. Can't give away.
All right, that'll do it for this episode of Trips to the Store. Thanks everyone for watching, listening, and thanks for making cool figures, Hasbro, I guess, and Funko, and everyone else, and Tomy,
who merged in 2006 with Takara.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Our business correspondent is on the case.
Yeah.
All right. Again, want to thank everyone for watching, and thanks to all our Donatrons for continuing to support the show. If you'd like to become a Donatron and help us out, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. If you want to leave us feedback, tell us what you think of the show, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. You can leave us voicemails, you can send emails, you can hit us up on social media. You can even leave comments right below in the YouTube video if you want. All good ways to get in touch. And we'll see you very soon. So thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.